Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has pardoned former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, taking direct aim in the final days of his administration at a Russia investigation, one that he long insists was motivated by political bias. Dean Reynolds tonight explains the timeline leading up to this pardon.
General Michael Flynn was often a campaign surrogate for Donald Trump. This was at the Republican convention in 2016.
Lock her up. That's right.
But Flynn was more than a warm-up act. He had a long and distinguished career in military intelligence, rising to be director of the Defense Intelligence Agency under President Obama in 2012. But he was let go in 2014 and 2 years later was firmly aboard the Trump train. After the election, Flynn was selected by Mr. Trump to be National Security Advisor, but his tenure was brief. He said he resigned. The president said otherwise. "I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI," the president tweeted weeks after taking office. "He has pled guilty to those lies. It's a shame because his actions during the transition were lawful. There was nothing to hide." At issue were his communications with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak in the weeks before the Trump inaugural. Flynn told Vice President Pence nothing of substance was discussed. He said something similar to the FBI, whose agents suspected he might be a Russian mole. Flynn later admitted misleading investigators. His discussions involved sanctions imposed by President Obama for Russian election meddling and included the idea that President Trump would be friendlier to Moscow. Flynn was charged and later pleaded guilty to lying, but he was never sentenced. Later, he tried to withdraw his plea, and Attorney General William Barr suggested he'd been entrapped, telling prosecutors to drop their case.
Now, Flynn is the second Trump associate convicted in the Russia probe to be granted clemency by the president. Trump commuted the sentence of longtime confidant Roger Stone just days before he was to report to prison.